Christopher Luxon and his laughable government is nothing but a puppet. A puppet for rich elites. This is made evident by the donor-serving anti-worker agenda that has been pursued by the government. The abolition of trade union empowering legislation, the rising unemployment rate and the disinterest in minimising unemployment, the massive tax cuts for landlords funded by cutting things like free prescriptions and the first home buyers grant. They have made it easier for employers to fire workers. They place no value on your job security. They have made it easier for landlords to evict tenants. They place no value on your housing security. They have slowed minimum wage increases. They intend to reduce sick leave for countless workers. This government is anti-worker. These parties are funded by rich elites, and they serve the interests of rich elites. The right-wing parties recently received an enormous amount in big money donations. Prior to the 2023 election, they received a gigantic amount of funding from the country's richest people. And now they introduce policies that benefit those rich elites massively. This is inexcusable. Big money donations allow the wealthy to manipulate electoral outcomes. Donations fund advertising, and advertising wins votes. We need anti-corruption policies to prevent this kind of thing. It is time for the left to grow a spine and adopt bold anti-corruption policy. Ban big money donations. Ban politicians from holding ministerial positions if they have received donations from relevant industries. It is not that hard. Rich elites should not be treating our elections like auctions. We cannot let this become the norm. We do not have to accept this miserable state of affairs. When was the last time you saw Luxon make a passionate argument? When was the last time he seemed to care about a policy? When was the last time he took interest in an issue? We never see any of this because he is just a puppet, a hollow servant of big money. He is himself an out-of-touch rich elite. Of course he does not serve the interests of ordinary people. He is a rich elite funded by rich elites. He is not your friend. He must be removed from power at the next election.